What's up, guys? Hoodlum 2002 here again with another Diecast review video. NASCAR is racing at Indy this weekend, so I am going to be reviewing Dale Jr.'s 2016 Axalta Coating Systems Chevrolet. The reason I'm going to be reviewing this car was because in 2016, Jeff Gordon drove this scheme at Indy in 2016 when Jr. was out. And another reason why this car is being reviewed was because not only was it the scheme that Jeff Gordon ran in Indy, but it was also when Jeff Gordon took the lap around with Tony Stewart near the end of the race. I'd probably maybe be doing a review over Casey Kane's 2017 Indy win, but Lionel didn't make a 164 of it. And I don't have Casey Kane's 2017 Farmers Insurance car, so this was as close as I could get to an Indy car, which was the one that Jeff Gordon ran for Dale Jr. in 2016, and when he took the final lap with Tony Stewart. So let's get down to sponsors. So on the front here, if my camera can focus. So on the front here, you have Chevrolet SS. You have the 88 logo. This white mark is supposed to be the Hendrick Motorsports logo, and then you have the Chevy logo there on the grill. On the hood, you have Axalta with the big A over there. Down the side, you got your typical contingencies, Moog, Mail, Comp, Delabrock, and Sunoco. You have Goodyear above the tire. You have NASCAR Race Car, Flowmaster, NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. Duralast brakes is over Flowmaster. I'm trying to read what this one with the M says. It's really hard to see, but then you got Dale Jr.'s name on the name rail with the Carolina flag. You have Axalta, Mac Tools, the Hendrick Motorsports logo, and some other contingencies. On this post right here, you have TechSlayer.com and Valvoline. And then on the back, you have Mountain Dew in front of the quarter panel. You have Nationwide on the back, behind the tire. You have Axalta right there above the tire. On the back, you have Valvoline. You have SS, 88, Chevy, and Axalta coating systems. On the deck lid, you have Nationwide is on your side. And on the roof, you have Axalta coating systems. Same stuff down the other side. Whoops. And then you got Dale Jr.'s name on the name rail. So, that's really all about this car. I really like this scheme. I noticed looking at, I saw one of Dale Jr.'s, 8 cars that he ran. I think it was an Oreo/Ritz car. And I saw pictures of it, and it was painted like the exact same way. It was red, and then it transitioned to yellow down the bottom. So, I don't think this scheme was supposed to represent that scheme on purpose. But still, that's just a little, theory or conspiracy that I noticed or noted. So I'm trying to get some more lighting in this, but I can't get much more lighting than what my phone's already producing. But that's gonna but yeah, I really like it. Of course, one of Axalta's main color is red, so of course, any Axalta car is going to have a bit of red on it. Bowman's Axalta car, it's not red, but it's like a metallic blue, like Byron's with the flames. But Bowman's Axalta design is the same as Junior's 2017 design. They just changed it up a little bit from the main body, for the body being metallic blue, and then they still have the Axalta decals going down the side. So yeah, Jeff Gordon obviously drove this car at Indy in 2016. Did the final lap with Tony Stewart near the end there, which I felt was kind of cool. Of course, I wasn't at home. I was on vacation, but I don't remember if I watched the race. I don't think I did, but I did see something about it on TV about Tony Stewart and Jeff Gordon taking the final lap together. So pretty emotional moment for Indy. Two guys that made a lot of history at Indy. Jeff Gordon and Tony Stewart. And I could have sworn Lionel made a 164 of Stewart's Indy race version, but I looked online and apparently the 164, they say it's a race version, but it doesn't have like the tape all around the hood like he had in the race. The 124 of Tony Stewart's Indy car actually has the damage, but the 164 doesn't for some reason. I don't know why Lionel does that. I'm starting to think the same thing for the Kyle Larson 2018 Chicagoland race version, because they made a race version of Kyle Larson's Chicagoland car from the crazy finish earlier when NBC's first race that they broadcast. And I looked at the renders for the 124, and it showed the markings. And then I looked at the render for the 164, and the render didn't have the markings. So I don't know if the 164 is going to have the damage. If it doesn't, I'm not going to be really happy about that, because I really want to have that diecast with the damage. I don't just want a clean version of it. I want the race version of it. But that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Next week is the first race of the playoffs. So we're going to see who makes it, who doesn't make it. It's really going to be a fight for that last playoff spot, which Bowman has right now, followed by Ricky Stenhouse in 17th, and so forth. I don't know who is underneath. I don't know who else is underneath Stenhouse. But I'm hoping Bowman can hold on. He just needs one more good race. A top 10 would probably do it. I think Ricky Stenhouse said in an interview he's basically in a must-win situation, which is not going to be good for Bowman, because Bowman can't have a new winner win the race, because then that would take him out of the playoffs. But a driver that's already won, they could win, and Bowman could still make it into the playoffs. So like Kyle Busch, Harvick, or Truex, any of them could win, and Bowman would still be in the playoffs. So we'll have to wait and see for tomorrow. That has been this week's review. And click like, subscribe, turn on notifications so you know when I upload a new video. And I will see you guys next week.